All right, everybody, welcome back. Frostbeard here, ready to get into episode 2 of our first Minecraft Let's Play. So last episode, just to recap, we discovered Monster Mountain, right, which I'm very thrilled about. It looks fantastic from the outside. I've got a couple plans for today. First off, I think we need to make our entrance a little bit easier into Monster Mountain, as well as light up the area. God, this is beautiful. So we will, first off, I mean, we're going to get rid of some of these. I like the aesthetic overall here, with just having these, what are they, stalagmites just coming from the bottom and the stalactites hanging up at the top. I very much enjoy those, and I think they add to the effect of Monster Mountain. So we may just need to make it either narrow through here or up above, but it is getting dark, so we should sleep, given that we don't have the lighting outside that we're currently in need of. The other thing I wanted to accomplish here was get the inside of the cave lit up a little bit more. So between episodes, I did a little bit more. Really not much. I just added a couple more torches where I thought they could be of use. But ultimately, we need to get this whole thing lit up, and my axe, I should make a sword, I think is really what we need to do. Do I have any iron? Have I used it all? Oh no. Okay, well, I know that for a fact we have iron in the cave. Yeah, there we are. So we'll get some of that. We'll make ourselves a sword, and we are fully geared as far as armor goes. So we'll make ourselves a sword here real quick, or we'll at least get it smelting. And there is plenty more iron throughout the cave as well. We'll fix this. Nonetheless, I'd like to level this area and just leave us with one large base to use. And these are hard to navigate when we have mobs spawning. Granted, that's going to be irrelevant once we have everything lit up properly. But until then, I think we should get rid of these, and we'll save them so we can add to, either the mouth or on the exit back here to get into the caldera that we have. Just in case you missed that, we'll go check it out. Ooh, seeing this is a great opportunity to be lighting things up, because I don't need to be fighting monsters here. Yeah, this is the caldera that initially called to me. It's absolutely beautiful. So there's some cool ideas that I have for here. I don't know if we'll get to that this episode, maybe next. But for now, we certainly need to get ourselves a safe spot to exist in our new Minecraft world. So let's make our way back. It should be done now. I will meet you guys right there. Okay, so here we are now. We've got our iron ingots. Oh man, we're just fresh out of everything, aren't we? Okay, well, I'll be back. I'm going to go get some wood. That'll be useful for helping with our base anyways. I will be right back with some wood. Okay, so we are now back. I've just gotten a little bit of wood. Not too much. My axe broke mid-session, so we definitely need to be getting some more iron this episode. I think we'll prioritize that right now. Oh no, I said we were going to be making a sword. That's right. We'll get rid of that. Yep. Okay, and then yeah, we will be, well, for now I guess we can make a shovel. We'll need one of those as we tear through the gravel. But yeah, I can't believe that I just don't have that much iron. Am I? Yeah, I'm just fresh out. That is wild. I really thought we had more than that. Okay. Well, let's go get ourselves some more iron real quick. We've plenty on the roof and throughout the cave. So yeah, I've had a couple goals with today's episode. Of course, one, again, like I mentioned earlier, getting the whole cave lit up, because I really don't feel like fighting mobs just while existing. The other one, get that entrance set up as well. So realistically, we're going to need to get a good amount of iron so I can have quite a few axes. Luckily we have enough pickaxes already, but we definitely need to be getting some axes too so I can go chop down or deforest an area. We will have enough wood to accomplish our goals here. And then I guess maybe, should we just be breaking these as we go? Just make our lives easier down the road? I think so. I think just as we go, we'll kind of break these as we're looking for our iron blocks. There we go. Iron ore, that is. Okay, yep. Dangerous, dangerous. Let's see. What do we have down here? Ooh. Oh, nope. Is that a baby zombie? No. Ah, we can take him. Well, let's get some food in us first. And I did install the Vanilla Tweaks data pack, so that way the eating sound was lower. Shout out to the Neo Cubist for showing me that one. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. Ah. There we go. Okay, cool. We'll get this lit up. We'll just keep on lighting, mining. We'll just kind of get everything going at the same time. I think that should at least help. Okay, well, we'll have to figure out where that goes at some point too. I did see some iron here. I thought I did. Am I losing it? No, there's that there. I thought I had some over here. No? Okay, yeah, no, I'm losing it. That's fair. Ooh. We have down here. Whoa. Whoa. Now that is something. I heard a skeleton. I really don't want to be messing around with him too much. Wow. This is fantastic. Holy cow. Okay, so we've got a lot to explore. Monster Mountain has plenty in store for us. This is great. Okay, cool. Let's go get that iron real quick. I think we're going to get ahead of ourselves here. And I'll meet you guys right back at the iron. Okay, I realized I forgot to start talking. Anyways, we got the iron here. So we're good there. We're going to go around this way, see if we can light some things up as well. So I know that we don't have enough light in this general direction. Okay. Cool. Just looking out for skellies. That's the big one. They are the furthest thing from chillers that we have in Minecraft. Those skeletons have got perfect aim. And they just always show up in the craziest spots. You think you're safe, you hear that rattle, and you are cooked. Okay, I saw plenty of iron throughout here. There we go. We'll get the floor stuff. I really don't want to climb all the way up there. Yep. What I would like to find is one of those, what is it, andesite and iron veins, where it just has almost all the iron you'll ever need for an entire playthrough. Like those, I think I found one time, and it was, let me tell you, fantastic. I didn't have to worry about iron for a very long, I don't think I ever had to worry about iron. Granted, I don't think I went back to the world and saw it all the way through like you could with Minecraft, right? Playing them for years, but nonetheless, it was very cool to have. We've been forgetting to chop these down. Okay. It's such a satisfying sound. Whoever's working on their audio packs is doing a killer job. Not all the sounds, like I had to obviously install that Vanilla Tweaks so I could get the eating sound to go down. But this one, yeah, these are, whoa, Forgot about that. Yeah, glad we were not in the way there. Okay, so I think... I could be very wrong here, but I think we've gotten a sufficient amount of light, as long as it's not 0, the light level, that is. I think it's acceptable. Let's see. But I do want to be super safe here. Like, yeah, over there, terrible idea. We need to make sure that we have no spots for things to spawn. And of course, as we get, lanterns and such, we will have a more properly lit up cave. Oh, and yep, there we go. Okay. More properly lit up cave. Where does this come from? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a creeper there. Okay, we certainly need to light up above us too then. It's good to know. So we're gonna need... Wow, okay. Today, this may just be a resource episode. No, I don't want to do that to you guys. We will not make it a resource episode. I will get the resources, but I don't think we need to spend much time on camera doing that. So, I mean, we'll kind of get little paths cut through here. That way I have quick escape routes and I'm not getting hung up on these little guys. That's one of the ways I died on the last episode, if you remember. Quite frustrating. However, we did make it back. But yeah, these guys just were constantly getting in my way, and just out there, I got held up. And it was a zombie and a skeleton, I believe. Maybe it was just a zombie. Just made it a nightmare, nonetheless, to actually get back into the cave to do our gear. So we're gonna make sure that we have that nice and taken care of here. I don't believe that you can see all the way in here either from the outside. God, we have so many of these. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have a ton of this stuff. We'll need to find something cool to do with it for sure. But yeah, now at least I think we've got good pathing through the cave. We can at least see, which is always a positive. Frankly, should I just get rid of all of this? How deep does this go? Oh my. Okay, maybe not. Maybe that's not as effective as I thought it would be. Okay, yeah, no, I think we'll just have to get through all of these. Do I have any over here that are... Oh yeah, we'll need to get this iron for sure. We'll get this coal behind us too. But now I feel still slightly unsettled with the light level, but I think overall relatively safe. Okay, let's get this coal real quick. I will catch up with you guys in a second. Okay, so we've gotten this coal ore vein, and we got the one earlier. For now, I say we start getting some of this iron smelting. That way we can, have the resources necessary. I need to get more coal for sure. That way we can have more of our torches that we need. Yeah, we definitely need more coal. Okay, so here, let's go put all this up. I will go on a little excavation mission. We'll get all of these little coal ore pockets that I'm seeing. Let's drop that in there. Get that smelting. We'll sleep. And then, yeah, I will go get all of the coal that I can immediately see. We'll get these torches going, and we'll finish lighting up the rest of the cave. I'll be back. Well, hello, goat. So we've just got a random goat here. We shall name him Sheep. Sheep the goat. Yep, that's exactly what we're doing. Okay, so we have Sheep the goat now. He likely will despawn at some point, but for now, he was just tucked in this corner, just hiding away. Poor little guy. Okay, so now he's in a good position. Here, let's make you a little path. No, 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 don't go that way. Okay, well, you can lead a horse to water, right? Goat to water. All right. Either way, we ended up a little bit above the base. Ooh, emeralds. Hold on. Decided I'd try and get rid of this this stone pick that I have as well. But anyways, we ended up a little bit above the base. We just came up through here, and decided I'd light this part up. Oh, which, yeah, this should be lit up as well. But either way, lots of coal right here. So we'll keep on getting this. I made some more torches. We have 38 coal. I found a little bit of iron as well. As we can tell, there's plenty of it here. Oh, this takes forever. I cannot wait until this pickaxe is broken. My patience is gonna wear thin with this. Okay, cool. Well, either way, I will keep on getting coal, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so I think, as you can tell here, we've gotten, 3 stacks of coal. Wow, exactly 3 stacks. That's cool. So we have exactly 3 stacks of coal. I spent some time here just killing all the stalagmites. We will spend some time later getting these guys taken care of. But for now, I mean, we've got areas to run. Another emerald there. That's cool. We may just leave that. Nonetheless, I think we just leave that. 3 stacks of coal, at least for now, should be sufficient to accomplish our goal of making sure we don't have valid spots to spawn. So I'm just going to start placing torches around here. We're going to get ourselves set up. It's nighttime. Let's make it day. Well, no, nighttime's actually a really good time to do this. That way I don't have any sunlight interfering with... Ooh, see now, this would have been a dangerous spot. Ooh, okay. Alright, well, I think that's fine for now. There's a lot of really... This whole system is so fascinating. It's really fun to play and dig around. But, yeah, I think we'll just spend some time in the dark here, or while it's nighttime. Just placing torches around, making sure that we don't have any valid spawn spots. And I think realistically we've done a pretty good job of that. I'm sure there are places that we've missed, like that technically. Can something spawn there? I don't know. Well, we're not gonna find out. Oh, we may. There we go. Okay, cool. So that is taken care of. And we will fill all of this in at some point. Of course, we've got our... Ooh. Okay. Of course, we've got plenty of real estate here. And we're going to fill it in with either stone. I might do polished stone. I'm not sure. If you guys have any ideas for how to finish the cave, frankly, we haven't even started. But if you have any ideas on how to take care of that, I would be more than happy to implement any suggestions here. I really do not like this powdered snow. And how is this even spawning inside? That makes no sense to me. Okay. All right. Cool. And nope. There we go. Okay. So we've got that now. Yeah, I think we've done a fair job of lighting the cave up. At least to prevent any spawns, as far as like optimal lighting setup goes. I mean, we've got some work to do here, but as far as overall just preventing spawns, I think we've done a pretty reasonable job here. Have I gone down here? No, I clearly have with the torches. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know where we are now. Okay. Cool. Yeah, this is looking good. I am so far pretty content with the job we've done here. I remember this being a little bit of a problem. Yep, yeah, that guy. Hello. Okay, well, we're gonna need to fight him. Come at me, bro. That's right. You don't want no smoke. Okay. So now I think it's cool if we sleep. Yeah, we got to kill these guys too. And I have so many of these dripstone now. Like we can just, yeah, we can design realistically whatever we want as far as like the mouth of the cave goes. Okay, cool. We'll get these going. 52 iron. Okay, we're in a good spot here. Just in time there. We'll leave that for now. Okay. So next thing I want to do, we've got that lit up. I'm gonna make a couple more axes. We're gonna go get some wood. Probably not from here. I like the foliage there. Probably from a spot off in the distance. But we need to make sure that we secure a solid entrance without ruining the aesthetic here, because I really like that dripstone at the bottom. We may even need to place some more at the top here, just to really send it home. But what I'm thinking is just kind of have if you've ever gone hiking, right, they have these things called switchbacks, right? So you like walk up a little bit for really steep grades, but you like walk up a little bit at an angle and then it turns, and then you walk up again, then you go up. And I'm thinking something like that all the way up through here, and then maybe we enter from the side, and it's like a balcony or a walkway that goes into the base. I think that could be really cool, but we need to be on, this is the optimal level or the right level. Yeah, we need to be here. Huh, of course. Okay, well, that's the plan, at least tentatively. So for now, and really, we may just carve into the mountain rather than build on top. We'll see. I'm gonna make some new tools, and I will meet you guys right back out here. We'll keep game planning. Okay, so I've made my tools here. We've got 2 iron axes, which I think should be sufficient for the amount of wood that we need. I realized that I do want, I think, spruce wood. I really enjoy spruce wood, and I only have the 1 sapling, which was a lack of foresight on my part. But I do really want some spruce wood for this. Not really a huge fan of the birch. Oak is okay, what we have nearby. We've only got a little bit of food as well, so we'll need to be mindful of how much we run. But on the way to the spruce forest, we will need to make sure that we chop down a tree. That way we can get I really don't want this. That way we can get a boat and make our way across the ocean. Because if memory serves, that forest was across an ocean. Okay. I almost gave myself a little heart attack a minute ago. I went to go check the recording, and for a moment thought that I had the audio path for the microphones set to nothing. So luckily I pulled it into the editor real quick, and it did in fact capture all game audio. But man, let me tell you, if you guys haven't done that before, like recorded at all, I just spent 40 minutes of recording and thought I was about to just lose all of it. Or not lose the recording itself, but lose the audio. And I would have had to do another 40-minute voiceover, which would have been wild. Luckily that's not the case. Counting our blessings here. Okay, so we're gonna make our way over to the spruce forest. I just got that tree, obviously, and I will meet you guys over there, because it's a little bit of a trek. See you soon. Oh, hi. have found a ruined portal. That's exciting. See what lies in store for us there. How did we miss that when we... Oh, I guess we went out that way and came over here. That... Yeah, those are always fun to find. You get a cool little bit of loot here. Alright, let's see what we've got here. And this is cool too, because we get magma blocks. I like those. Those are fun. Oh, come on now. There we go. Okay. Thought for a second I was missing the chest. There we go. Lodestone, silk. Ooh, that's cool. Even though it's gold. Silk touch, depth strider, thorns. Okay, that one's kind of pointless. We will take the chest though, actually. And then, let's see. Did I bring? I did. Oh, and I saw on YouTube earlier a really good way to check lava for diamonds. So I can't wait to go check that out later. Hopefully we find a lava pool. Oh yeah, we're here for sapling, or for spruce wood. Okay. What in the world was that? See, I heard the wolf. Did you guys hear that too? I feel like I'm not losing it. I don't have... See, that's a normal sound. There was a very not normal sound that I just heard. Scared the tar out of me. Okay, well, anyways, I will get the wood, and I will see you guys when I feel like I've got enough. Likely we're not going to gather enough, but we'll see. I should have some fun deforesting this area, and I will meet up with you guys soon. Guys, it's important to be responsible deforesters. I'm just making sure I'm planting. I don't even know if that one actually went there. Making sure I'm planting all these back. Not because the virtual environment really matters, but because, see, and this was, where was the tree? This one, right? Yeah. But because when I come back here later, I don't want it to look barren. I really enjoy the spruce biome. Oh, and it's getting to be nighttime. I don't have a bed. Fantastic. That, yeah, I've just got excellent foresight. Okay, well, let's see if we can find some sheep. If not, the house isn't really that far away. Nothing. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we are traveling home. I should have brought a bed. Why didn't I bring a bed? That would have made too much sense, I guess. And we do have a bone, I believe, at home, so we'll see if we can get one for him. We will need this at some point for enchanting, too. Okay, cool. I'll meet you guys back at the house. Okay, we made it. Alright, so on the way back, I'm definitely going to be getting some wool. So let's just get these going. We can put these guys up. Yeah, actually, I mean, this is fortunate. We can get rid of a lot of stuff we don't need. There we are. Okay, cool. Get rid of these. Yeah. See, that works. Actually, while I'm doing all this, we should cook these. Okay, cool. I'm just going to sort through some of this stuff real quick, and then I will be right back. Okay, so we've gotten what we need here. We've got the crafting table, enough for a bed. We have our current inventory of spruce logs and the single bone. Hopefully we can get a dog on that. Or if we can catch a skeleton, or one that has burned, that would be awesome. Let's see if we can see any on our way out of here. I doubt it. I think we were outside of there at the simulation distance, but one can hope. Otherwise, I will meet you guys back at I didn't get my shears. Dang it. Okay, hold on. Take two. Okay, so on the way back in, I carved this little guy. Hopefully it's not too destructive to the landscape here. I guess we'll get to see on the way out, which will be nice. That way we can think about adjustments if necessary. But I did get my 2 iron, made some shears, so we will be able to get that sheep on the way out. But yeah, again, this is kind of the thought that I'm having, where I just have something that kind of goes along this side, and then tapers down, maybe? Maybe we go further this way, I think. Let's see. That needs to go. I like to have it going all the way to the ceiling here. Yeah, something like this. Okay, yeah, see, if we did that, we can run along here. We'll obviously just adjust that as necessary. Yeah, so we'll adjust that as necessary, but it goes along here and then just down, I think. I think that's how I want to do it. And obviously we'll make that with wood. We can have it run down here. And then maybe just through the side like that, because I really don't want to obstruct the whole mountain too much. 1, okay. Yeah, I don't want to obstruct the, like, this is the whole reason we came to this, is just because of the look. Or I came to it, you guys didn't get to choose that, but either way, like, I don't want to obstruct that look. So if we can have something that just kind of goes off to the side and then out and down, I think that would be good. I think that's what we're looking for. Where did the sheep go? He should. You haven't eaten grass yet. Okay. All right. Well, either way, we'll find some other sheep on the way out. We're gonna go get some wood. I will meet you guys over at the spruce forest. Okay, so we're here now. I need to turn this into red dye so we can have our red bed. There we go. All right, cool. So we've got the bed. We will just continue our deforestation project. Oh, there's another gold one up there. I don't know why I didn't know that. You know what? We can leave it. I think it looks fine there. And I don't really need it that bad. Okay, cool. So we've got more of our saplings. Ah! We'll just get away from this area. But yeah, I'll keep on doing some wood chopping here, and I will catch up with y'all in a little bit. Okay, guys, so we're gonna see if I can get the dog with 1 single bone. Nope. Okay, well, nice to meet you, dude. Is that the dog? Okay, that was the sound I heard earlier. It's such a weird sound. Why would you do that? See, that's a normal dog sound. Do the other one. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys, so we've gotten 3 stacks of spruce logs. I did get some spruce leaves as well, so we can make hedges and bushes and what have you. And another 2 spruce logs there. Oh, I thought that was a creeper. I recognized that there is a wind blowing on the sand sound now. But boy, oh boy, does that sound like a creeper. Oh, that was terrifying. Okay, so we're going to head back home now. We'll turn. There we go. Okay, we're going to head back home. And I think we can begin our staircase. I'm excited for that. Let's see what beauty we can make. Also, I think we should make a dock of some kind. Just make it a little easier to get to the mountain. Generally, I've been going over there because there are mobs that spawn here most of the time. But this is a good spot for a dock right here. Well, with some terraforming, it certainly can be. But yeah, these are all very like steep cliffs. Fun to jump off of, but yeah, see, like right here, this could be good. I think this is where we will make our dock. For now, we can just do a little bit. No, I'm not gonna waste any wood here. We'll do it out of cobble. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. Don't hate me on this one, guys. Okay, we're just gonna do. Yep, that's our little dock. Okay, cool. So for now, that's what we will do. With solid timing, the sun's going down. But we'll make our way home. And I'll meet you guys there. So we've made it home now. There was a creeper at our entrance. I'd like to just handle that before anything else, really. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't press the S key fast enough. All right. Cool. Well, we'll get a little bit of stone going here. Frankly, I think I want to make this out of wood anyways. I think it'll be okay. Okay, so what we'll do, well, let's get some food going first. Yep. Okay, so, oh man, this offhand thing. Okay, so really what we're gonna do, I'm gonna sort all of this, and then, honestly, not even gonna sort it. We're just gonna put it back. Okay, cool, and then this. There you go, upgrades, baby. King size bed now. Okay, so yeah, let's get that going. I want to get my stairs, and then we'll turn this into. Okay, just gonna do that little number. Okay, and should we do? Oh, we should do slabs, huh? I think we should. I think that's the correct thing to do. At least it'll save resources, that's for sure. Okay, so we'll cut this down. Just turn this into like a little landing, I guess. Yeah. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll get this out. I'll make some slabs, and then from there we'll be able to make our little staircase. I can't tell you how happy I am to get rid of this stuff. Okay, and then is this where we want it? Should we go over more? Should we cut into the dirt? What does this look like over here? See, yeah, because then it's kind of out of the way. Like, do we cut? Ooh, maybe that's an idea. We'll do like this. We'll cut into the hill. Make it a little tunnel, three tall. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Not too terribly mad, at least. Yeah. Okay. Let's see how this turns out. Maybe it'll look terrible. I'll have to put everything back. That would be a bummer, but we'll see. Okay. So I've cut out the area now and widened this a bit. So I'm happy with the way this is looking so far. And what I'm thinking is when we go down here, we'll have it upper half slab, right? And then, of course, we'll be dropping little slabs along here for supposed structure. And then once we get to here, we'll drop it down a half a slab because I don't really want to cut too far into this, right, to maintain at least the natural look of it. So we'll drop it down about here to the bottom half slab, and then we'll have a 2.5 space gap. And then from here, we can run it down the mountain this way. So I think that's at least the tentative plan. And we may need to start curving the staircase as well as we do this, just because of the way the mountain is shaped. But I think I'm happy with this so far. Let's go make the slabs. I need to get light sources in here too. We don't want to, you know what? This needs to be uniformed. I think that's too tall. Three should be fine. There we are. Yeah, that looks great. Okay, cool. So let's make some slabs. There we are. I think we're gonna need a lot here. Okay, that should suffice. Okay, so yeah, just like this. Yeah, we'll just carry this on all the way. See, and we'll put one right there for structure. Yeah, I think that'll look just fine. I don't think it is too offensive on the difference in color here. I think we're okay on that. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna just finish building this out. Obviously, sounds like we're all on the same page for idea here. So yeah, I'm gonna finish building this out. Oh, well, we're right here. Okay, well, I can show you now at least. We'll drop one right here, I think, yeah. So from here, right, we will go down to this bottom half slab, just like this. I just want to make sure that's not too, like, ridiculous on the height. No? Okay. That may need to go. Yeah, let's get rid of this real quick. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then we'll run it down this way. All right, cool. I'm going to finish this up real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've decided, finished this part and slept. I decided that we're going to carry this down here, and then we'll start our little switchbacks, maybe to here, run it down this way. But I think that'll be just a much more natural path through the mountain. I did have to do a little bit of terraforming right here. See, I could barely even recall where it was. So here, let's put a grass block there, right? So this will all be stairs anyways. And honestly, we may at this point want to do it out of stone. I think stone could be good. Well, I think for now, you know what? Yeah, let's do cobblestone. It reminds me of Skyrim with High Hrothgar, if you've never played it. Fantastic game. Granted, it's old at this point, so I imagine most of you have. But, you know, as you go through those switchbacks here, yeah. Oh, I can see it. Yep. And then with stones, so we have some cobble. We may need to quarry. Yeah, we'll let that, hopefully that kind of naturally terraforms. Did I? Nope. I totally missed that. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So we'll go get stone, some more cobblestone. And I do want to put fences here, so we may need to widen this, which I really don't want to cut too much further into the face, so we may have to go out. Or we just intend to be very careful the whole time. We'll see. I think we do need fences just for the aesthetic, but okay, let's see. How much stone do I have? Cobblestone here, here, here. Okay, we have a reasonable amount of cobble. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So let's make some stairs. I think we're gonna need a good amount of these. Okay, those, and then some slabs. Okay. Cool, so we'll get rid of these. We will need the dirt, I believe. We have that, and the slabs, and the dirt. All of that should make for a nice little palette to build with. So far I'm liking how this is turning out. Let's put this up here. Okay. So yeah, for this, we'll just build little steps here. Yep. that in with some dirt. I think, yeah, is that... It's not ridiculous, is it? Okay, we'll carry this out. Maybe like that? Yeah, the stone meeting here. Yeah, that's good. This meets, okay, and then we'll go down here. And I do want it to carry the whole way, so let's... Okay, maybe instead of see, that needs to blend well. You know what? We could do that. We'll put a slab here. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we'll have this carry on. Like that, yep. Okay. So we've met here. See, but I don't want it... I really don't want to build diagonally, because that just gets weird. It just starts looking strange. So let's get rid of this. Okay. Let's see if maybe we can bring that here. Yeah. Okay. That's good. And then we'll turn this. Yeah. We'll cut this out. Dig it down a bit. We'll obviously have to terraform that back a bit. Okay. There we go, like that. We'll drop another one. And another one here. Okay, yep, that carries up nicely. We'll do this. And again, cut that into the mountain a bit. Okay, and at this point, do we turn it? I think so. But in like a reasonable way. Let's see, how do we... Oh. Okay, yeah, see, we're going to need to put some dirt here. Okay, we'll do like so. I really want this path to be, carved into the mountain rather than set on top of the mountain. So if we're doing that, we need to put more dirt along the edges. Okay. Now, is this gonna look dumb? No, we'll just have to bring all this out just a touch. Yeah, something like that. Okay, and then we're just kind of going straight. Okay, you're in the way, Mr. Tree. Sorry, you're beautiful, but you must go. Okay. I didn't bring my shears with me. Okay. Okay. So now I'm thinking, I really need to get this view. Here, let me get this tree out of the way first. Okay, so yeah, now having the tree gone, I think that this is a great place to exit. I'm seeing a little pool here, a pond of some kind, which I think there's another water source. We may be able to, we're not going to do that now. We can do it later. But I am liking where this exits. So I think we just continue on maybe here. Yeah? No, it needs to go here. Okay, so we'll just continue this on. We'll dig this down, or maybe just leave it as is for these little landing pads. It is dark, okay. Jeez, I'm gonna regret this. I'll fix that in a second. Okay, we'll just head up here. Fix this little corner. There we go. Okay, so we'll sleep real quick. And yeah, no, I think we've done a good job on the staircase. And I do want to mix that up with some mossy cobble, just sparsely through the area. Oh, it's like relatively modern, but still has some age to it. But I do, yeah, so far I really like this. I think that we've done a good job here. It's easy to follow. I do need to put some lights up, and we'll make them look nicer as we go. Yeah, this is gonna have to go. Oh my lord, that was terrifying. Whew. I looked away for half a second. I had 2 creepers on me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. That was a jump scare. Okay. I really don't want to play this game with this creeper. Okay, there's one. Will I be fortunate 2 times in a row? Okay, well. Whew. Man, okay, yeah, that was terrifying. Okay, so yeah, I said I'd fix this. I will make good on my promise there. Little flower just hanging out underneath. And then we'll need to... Again, I want this carved out of the mountain. Carved into the mountain. Okay. Yeah, that does look better. Okay, and the grass will spread. And I don't have any more dirt. Okay, well, I have these 2. Let's see. Can I... Okay, good enough. Let's see. That one? Yeah, that does look a little better. Okay. So now, we've just kind of got to get rid of everything that's in the way of the path. Yeah, because this goes, yep, right along here. We may just cut these back a little further. But up until there, we've got the steps all the way up to home. Okay, and then we'll just, for now, I guess we'll just put torches intermittently through the area. Okay. Do the same thing here. There we are. Okay. Looks a little more uniformed now. Okay. So we have the staircase. I do want... Okay, you know what we'll do? I'll place this bucket down here. We'll go find another source. Because I believe there were plenty around here, right? I was very wrong. Okay. I thought there were more water sources. Okay, there's got to be one around here, though. We'll just go look. Okay, so there are literally no water sources that I can see, at least, around here. That is wild. I was convinced there were some ponds somewhere. Okay, we found our one water source block right there. That's crazy. I feel like I've had better luck finding water in a desert biome than I have in this biome. That's insane. Well, it won't be like that for long. We're definitely gonna spread some lakes throughout here. I always like having lakes around. And I do at some point want to come back and get that because we have that Silk Touch pickaxe, the golden one that we found. So we'll come back and get the beehives as well. Whoa. Oh, there's the water we were missing this whole time. Wow. Okay, this is something cool. We could do something neat with that. Hello to you too, cow. Okay, so now we have our infinite water source. Okay, so we have our little pond. It's fun. Any running spots? No. I would like to maybe even just have this be one bigger? No. No, I think it's fine that way. One bigger I feel like would be too much. Yeah, because then we'd be right on the water here. Okay, yeah, cool. So we have a little pond now. Good little fishing area. See, even this. Oh, this is that monster cave. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, anything cool down there? No. Quite literally nothing cool. Alright. Well, we have our pond. Maybe this could run off. No. I don't know. We'll keep that open. That is an idea. We do need to get a food source going, right? We have plenty of cows here. But I think for now, we've got a good little thing going. Hey, sheep. Yeah. So with all that being said, guys, I think this is where I'm going to call the episode. We've gotten our little path built. You know what? Before we call the episode, let's get a fence up. Okay, guys, so I have completed this. It is now wide enough to get through. I'm still not thrilled about this. I think there's something I need to fix here, and I think I have an idea, but I'm gonna play with it a little bit off camera and see if I can get that resolved. Because yeah, I really don't. It seems too uniformed here. But I do like what we got accomplished today. I'm excited about the results here, especially this little not straight path. It was tricky to get proper in the first place. But next episode, I think we're going to be working on getting some food. Just to recap, we lit up our base. We got the stairs built up. Oh no. Okay, well. We're going to take care of him first. Yeah, that's right. Enjoy the sun. Okay. God, these guys are relentless. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh my. Okay. Well, just like new. Okay. So, we lit up our base. We got that staircase built, and it's not. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, good. I was so concerned that we were going to ruin the allure of Monster Mountain. But no, I think that looks great. Okay, featuring cow. Okay, sweet. So yeah, we now have a relatively easy path up. I think we will make that continue down at some point, maybe down to here, just so it's a nice easy shot up all the way. But I'll do some working on that part right there. That was driving me insane. I'm gonna do some work on that. otherwise, I am thrilled with the outcome here today. I think we did a fantastic job on this, and I appreciate your guys' support. Just go ahead and leave comments if you see things that I'm doing that are either not optimal or you think I could be designing it a little bit better. I would love the feedback. I'm always down to be learning new things. But again, yeah, next episode I think we'll be putting some farms in place, maybe somewhere over here. I don't know. I'll do some thinking on where I want to put that, but nonetheless, I appreciate all your guys' support, and leave likes and comments. Comments I think are, for me at this point, more important, strictly because I want to make sure that I'm making content you guys enjoy. So the comments are your direct way to give me that feedback. But with all that being said, thank you guys again so much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.